So, a note on Glimmering Path, my new record that came out just 2 or 3 weeks ago. The wonderful thing about being an artist, an independent artist, that we don't have to be under the thumb of the record labels that dictate, like in the old days, what we can record and what we cannot. The greatest thing about an independent artist is that you can do whatever the heck you want, and record whatever you want and put out whatever you want in any musical style, whatever moves you. And that is the case of Glimmering Path, a project that is very, very, a lot of variations in musical styles and so forth. First song, for example, became to be after listening to a song that I think is called Black Thorn Rose by Weather Report, a jazz group, off their Mysterious Traveler record. The second song, Crescent Moon, was inspired by the Icelandic artist Bjork, whom I adore. The third piece is a song inspired by a group that I forgot the name of it, but I think they're from the Bay Area, and they put out a song. They had a hit, maybe, I don't know, 20 years or 25 years ago. I think it was called You're Never Gonna Get It. No, you're never gonna get it. You're never gonna get it. Anyway, that song, don't ask me why, but it inspired that third song in my record called My Love. And then at the end of the first side, the last song, called August, was inspired by Jeff Beck's version of Stevie Wonder's wonderful song, 'Cause We Ended as Lovers, out of his Blow by Blow record, my favorite record by Jeff Beck, who is my favorite rock and roll guitarist of all time. He developed such a personal, individual style like no one else's. Then we go to the second side of the record, which started by a song called The Three Seasons, inspired and written after I went to Los Angeles to listen to Steve Hackett, who was, I think, the second guitarist of the progressive rock band Genesis. He was doing Selling England by the Pound. Again, my favorite record by that band. And Steve Hackett has a great sound, great guitar sound on his Les Paul. And I asked my friend Daniel Zimmerman to kind of like emulate that sound from his Strat type guitar. And he did a wonderful job. So that is the genesis of that song inspired by Genesis. Then we come to a song that is kind of like a gospel-y country song, River of Love, which was inspired by Aretha Franklin's gospel records and country music. But that church country type thing. And then finally, we come to Lords of War, the first single of the record. I think it lasts like 8 minutes. And is a remake of a song that was on my very first record. It was an instrumental song on my first record. See if you can guess which song it is. The first record called The Fruit of Eden. And then I did a vocal track inspired by war and the state of the world these days. But it was originally a instrumental song, almost 30 years old, and then it became gospel. Anyway, a little bit of info on all the cuts, one by one, of my brand new Glimmering Path record. Hope hope you enjoyed the video. Much love to all.